It should not be the case where everyone who reads The Intelligent Investor can go out and exploit the deepest opportunities. Of course, it's hard. And I use this analogy a lot of like, what percentage of college athletes make it to the NBA, let's say? I don't know the number, but I bet it's like 1%, maybe 3%, something like that. And people are like, yeah, that's how it should work. Yeah. Like there's no world in which everyone who wants to be a pro basketball player can do it. It's supposed to be the tippity top of the best. And it's the same in investing. Like there should not be a world in which every ambitious stock picker can beat the market. Of course, whenever you hear the statistics about 95% of mutual funds underperform their benchmark, I'm like, yeah, what would you expect? Do you expect it to be 100%? Like everyone who tries just prints money? Of course it's hard. And so a lot of that, but of course in that situation, everybody thinks they're part of the 1% who can do it. But it shouldn't surprise anyone that very few people can. I think it is very intuitive in finance to be like, I will do the best if my net worth looks like a Rube Goldberg machine. And it's just so complicated and there's so many levers and strategies and this. And it's not, I don't discount that smart people can do well financially with complicated transactions. I just don't think it's necessary at all. And maybe there's an analogy to health in this. There are the well-known biohackers out there who are just they view their body as a Rube Goldberg machine. And they're like, I got to maximize this and do this and take these pills and this diet and whatnot. I don't think that's necessarily bad. But without being any bit of a health expert at all myself, I'm like, look, if you just eat a balanced diet and sleep 8 hours and exercise a couple times a week, that's probably good enough. That's probably getting you 90 or 95% of the way, or maybe even 100% of the way to the results that the biohacker is going to get. I think that's by and large true. And I view finances very similarly, where my just painfully simple finances, I bet over the course of a lifetime, not in any given year, but over a lifetime, if you compared it to someone whose finances were very complicated and had all kinds of transactions, not only would I be likely to match those, but probably exceed them. And I did it with virtually zero effort. And that's why I do it. I don't recommend other people do it. It fits my personality and it allows me to focus on the variable that I want to, which is endurance. The simpler it is, the easier it is. I think the higher the odds that I can just stay with it. Whereas if it was very complicated, I might get to a point in the economy or my career or my cognitive capacity where like I can't keep it going. And so I think the higher the odds that I can just leave it alone for 50 years, the higher the odds that you will actually maximize wealth doing it.